Today we will have the breakfast on the balcony. It's 9 o'clock and it's warm outside. And it's not that green here as it's in the lower land. However, it's really warm and yeah, it's a beautiful day. So today we will continue the work outside. Today I continue cleaning up along the road. What's coming down here? It's piled up for many years and been become soil and grass and moss, and also this was probably an old rose, but it's completely rotten and dead. So we will remove this now and paint this wall and put a new rose in, so that will be nice. And Kjell-Erik is making a wheelbarrow. We bought a wheelbarrow, new one. Now I'm working on making the bathroom a little bit more functional and cozy. As said earlier, I really like the tiles. I think they are cool. And we have bought this earlier today on Jysk. Let's see if they work or not. So they are, I would like to have another color above here. This is a little bit greenish white. You can see it here. It's not the best mix. And you see there is a little bit of work to clean that up as well, but you can for sure see the greenish color here, also up here. So I was thinking about a little bit light gray all the way up and maybe keep this one white. The window needs to be painted as well. It's too dark and the shutters are also too dark. Maybe I could just put a film on, and so the shutters can be open and natural light can come in. But I bought a test color today. I hoped it would be much lighter, but it's far too dark. I think I was hoping that I could find a gray light gray that could match this. I think it will be too yellow if I go for this, but maybe it can work. It's more like a cream yellow, but I also think that gray and yellow works really nice together, but this was too dark. And I also, the floor is, yeah, I think I have two choices. I can paint it, maybe white or maybe light gray, but I have asked the company for, these are like tiles that can be with stickers. So this is from a Norwegian company called Linda's Decor, and I have tested, my three favorites are these, and I have tested them one by one next to here. So I think this is just gray. Yeah, and I think it goes really nice with the yellow. It's not so easy to see. Maybe I can try all of them and show you. This is a little bit marble, light marble, and this is a little bit darker. However, in this light it's not the best, but that is my favorite, to have this one. Even though it's a little bit dark, it's a floor, so I think it will be great. This one, however, it's not really the light color, because I think it's a little bit yellowish, maybe. So it really doesn't match. In reality, it really doesn't match the yellow color on it. And this one, the last one, will be really just light gray, plain. There's no name on that one. This called beige. It's like the marble. And this one was called Firenze. I really like this one best. But you are welcome to have an opinion. Maybe I can hold them up against this one. Yeah. So then it's Firenze to the right, and it's the chalk beige in the middle, on the unknown to the left. However, now they look quite dark compared to the one. But yeah, what do you think? Last night we removed or opened the shutters, and that helped a lot for this bathroom, to letting in a lot of light. So I think we just have it like put on a almost clear film on the windows, so this can be naturally light from outside. And today I actually think that paint doesn't look that dark, but yeah, I think I will go for a lighter color. And also today I can see that this is a little bit more beige, light yellow. It doesn't come really correct out on the camera, but so I will take a picture and see if I can match that one. Yeah, I really love the tiles on this bathroom, and we are now waiting for an electrician and a plumber and ask him to change the toilet and also maybe remove the bidet so we can get some extra space here. And yeah, this is the beautiful view from the toilet, but we will, yeah, lock that up. At the brico store, we also bought some beautiful rosemary, and I think these are lavenders. And in the barn, I found these old terracotta pots, and in a shelf inside the house, I found these really beautiful old planters or pots. So I think, so the big question is how we are going to get these flowers to survive here the next weeks until we come back. We'll see. So this will be another experiment here regarding the planting, because these two pots, they don't have any holes or to let the water out if it's raining too much, but these two have. So the possibility will be that these will fill up with water and drown the plants, and these can be too dry. So I will plant one lavender and one rosemary in each of the different types, and we'll see who will survive. And I will put these two a little bit under the roof, and the other two I will also need to add something below to keep the water a little bit, but not too much. So yeah, we'll see next time. And if you wondered how it went with my seeds from last time, I think it is those really tiny here. So they have got some water now when we were here, and hopefully that is enough. It's really not many, but I think they are there. So let's cross our fingers that they will grow. The last information is about this really huge pine, and it has to go because we had this, the Wi-Fi guy was here, and he said that it's really in the line towards where he needs to point his Wi-Fi connection thing. So that has to go, and as sooner as better, the better. So the Wi-Fi guy can come and install it, maybe even before Easter. We bought the pressure washer today, and according to sound, it could work, I guess. Now we are closing up the house for this time. I think the plants are looking great. Their buds there, however, looking very small into this big area, and hopefully they will get some water. Yeah, hopefully. Going inside, nothing really much has happened, but we have a plan for the bathroom. Yeah, trying to buy some lighter gray color or more, maybe beige. We had a plumber here and he agreed to remove this bidet and also change this toilet as the toilet here, but not this one, as this is quite new. And we will change the sink and the mirror closet later when we know how we would like to have it here. We have asked for electricity and water supply for this washing machine to go into the room next to the kitchen. Here it looks like a mess. Yeah, let's see, we need a cleaning, but here there will be a washing machine and a dishwasher and a small kitchenette. And outside we have again pressure washed the wall. We bought some cement to tighten up these ones, but one package only filled the large one here and just partly here. So next time we are here, we will need to buy at least 2 more packages like that to fill in here and also have it a little bit here as well. And yeah, there are several places that we can fill in, so that needs to be done before we can paint it. But then it should be waterproof enough. Yeah, and there is no livable room below, but this should be enough. And here is also the shutter that I painted. I'm really not sure, maybe it's a little bit too green in my opinion, so I think I will bring the color code with me back home and see if I can find another color code that is a little bit more grayish. However, it looks so much better than it was. And you also see we started to pressure wash up here as well. However, this time I really had fun, and it's warm and nice, and it's spring, and the really nice view will come when more of the trees are gone. So we are looking forward to coming down here in a few weeks and continue the work, and hopefully there will be even more green here. I hope you liked this week's video, and we really appreciate all the engagement and all the comments, likes, and some new subscribers that has joined and appeared after the last video. And this next week's video will be a video from our trip in Venice. Since we have this family project in Italy, we bring our daughter. She's soon to be 12, and we cannot just renovate and clean and do it all the time. So we need to tease her with some small holiday and enjoy Italy and discover it as well. So next week we will show you a video from our trip to Venice, and I hope I will have time to also publish a video with where we find some of the treasures that we have found in the house lately. So, but if you're new and haven't subscribed yet, we will really appreciate if you do so. See you next week.